start a topic like yachting isn't for everybody, just cut to the chase. Why yachting isn't for everybody. Let's do it. Let's just start with number one. Simple. Cramped conditions.
Okay, apologies for the cramped conditions, everybody. Okay, Di, can you stay on David's lap?
I grew up sailing. You know, that was, for me, that was fun. It was all about being outside. It was all about the wind and the environment and all of the above. But what ended up happening is I ended up on a motor yacht. You have a certain amount of space. Now, every boat's going to be different. That boat's too small. That boat's too big. That boat's this.
A bloody big ship.
If you know that you need space, maybe you have anxiety, maybe you know that you need that creature comfort, there's boats out there that definitely have space for you. So if you ever consider yourself as like, I can't go on a boat because of the cramped conditions, that excuse is not going to fly. Number two, anybody that says they don't get seasick, they're lying.
I finally got over my seasickness.
During the Fort Lauderdale boat show, and one of the girls handing out food and she got seasick at the dock. Now, that is a person that shouldn't be going on a boat. 100%. You'll absolutely hate life. But there are means to help your situation. You know, there's wristbands which work on pressure points, Dramamine, which help for seasickness. There's actually also some essential oils.
Do I smell essential oils?
The other thing to consider is a boat that has zero-speed stabilizers or a gyroscopic stabilizer. You're going to find that it's going to make life and living conditions on the boat so much easier. 3, food. Now, I don't know what your cooking's like. Mine's amazing.
Smells amazing, chef. What you cooking?
When you get onto a boat, everybody needs to eat, right? You know, we're going on a boat. Do I need to go down to the supermarket? Do I need to do, you know, what do I need to do as far as food? Within yachting, it's really, really simple. We just give you a chef. If you wake up and someone's making your breakfast, fantastic. Oh, I feel a little peckish, I need a snack. Chef. Lunch is coming around. Chef. I don't feel like doing anything tonight or going out. Chef. Perfect. All your problems solved. The most important thing on a boat outside of the weather is the food.
Like food, I love it.
But food-wise, know what you like. Know what you don't like. Know what your allergies are. And every single time that you want to step onto a boat, reiterate that. We ask for a preference sheet. And a preference sheet is something we give to people prior to them stepping onto the boat. So we get a good understanding of what you like when you step on. Now, maybe you have a nut allergy. Maybe you absolutely love lobster. Maybe you have a thing for organic eggs. Maybe it's organic strawberries. Maybe it's some crazy type of candy from Finland. Doesn't really matter. Whatever it is that you like, and if it's something that you want, put it on that sheet. Tell that chef, tell that captain, and they can make it happen for you. 4, the Bermuda Triangle.
New York, Long Island, Florida. It's like the Bermuda Triangle.
You got no idea where I'm going to go with this one, do you? Neither do I. Like, if you sit there and think about it, if you went through all the stories of everything that was put out, it sounds kind of real. Like, it sounds like a legitimate, like, you could just disappear. Going through the Bermuda Triangle, which we do all the time, I kind of allude to rogue waves.
Shit. Rogue wave!
It's easy enough to wind them up a little bit. My favorite is gas bubbles. Because a gas bubble you can't see. So these gas bubbles are so big that they'll actually sit underneath the water. Like, I'm talking really, really big. So big that they don't actually breach the water, so they'll just sit underneath it. So all of a sudden, when a massive cruise ship, container ship, or anything like that hits it, it actually falls into the void and drops. Number 5. Now, as a captain, you know, we're amazing. Keep you safe, do all the fun stuff. Having a good crew on your boat, super, super important. because they really do create the atmosphere that you're looking for. Either make or break a trip. Having an understanding of what you want before you step on board, and being able to reiterate that to crew members is something that define, the level of enjoyment you have. But the crew will be able to, facilitate you having more fun. Maybe you have absolute love and joy for turn down chocolates in the evenings. Maybe you're doing overnight passages. It's your crew that will be up all night, making sure the boat's clean, making sure the boat arrives safely. You have the interior that's being kept clean, your chef, the engineers. You really just can't do without us. Yachting isn't yachting unless you've got us.
Amazing!
Pirates. Wow.
Pirates.
This is it's a real topic. The only thing that comes to mind for me is that movie with Tom Hanks.
I'm the captain now.
Was it Tom Hanks? And he gets caught by pirates. I know it's it's not something that I should be joking about, and I know it's very real. If there's an instance where piracy is a threat, we don't go. There's always going to be some element of risk. You can't say that everywhere you go is going to be safe. But as a general rule, 95% of the time, we're only going to go to places that are safe. It's not worth the hassle. It's not worth the stress. It's not worth risking your own life for the sake of a material possession. So are pirates real? Oh, 100%. Do we go where the pirates are going? No. It's, why? It's not going to add to the trip. It's not going to make it fun. It's probably just going to raise your blood pressure through the roof, and nah. I say no to pirates. Not for me. Where are we now? 7. The internet. We have a saying on the boat. Do you want to know when the internet's out? Just wait for your crew. Happens every single time.
The internet is down!
Why are we talking about the internet? Everything's digital. Everything's run over the internet. If you need internet, that's important. It's important to you. It's important to us. So if you know that you're going to the boat and you can turn around and say, Luke, I need to be able to stream Netflix.
I gotta stop binging on Netflix.
Not a problem. We can arrange that. It's going to be X cost. And then we pass that cost on to you. And if you're happy with that, great. If not, most boats in this day and age will offer some version of internet. Sometimes it's going to be reliant on the local cell service. Sometimes it's going to be over VSAT. Either way, most boats are fitted so that they can sort of offer that up and give that as an opportunity to people. So if you need it, it's there. We got you. Might just stop for that plane that's up there. I might live in Florida, and I live pretty close to the airport. It's a bonus, but it's a curse at the same time. Number 8, the language barrier. Language barrier on yachts, not really that much of a big deal.
Can you understand me?
To be honest, most crews in yachting, English is a first language. If you're worried about stepping onto a boat and not having your crew being able to understand you, you should be okay. But in the first instance, that's something you'd probably want to ask about in the beginning, if it is a big concern. The alternative to that is good old Google Translate. That thing is an absolute winner. It saved me so many times. Number 9. Travel. Who doesn't like to travel? Travel? Everybody loves to travel. Yeah, let's just cut number 9 out. Not even a point.
Let's, move on, shall we?
Takes us to number 10. Fun. Half the reason that everybody gets into yachting is fun. Fun and relaxation. You step on a boat and you're looking out at the water. Let's pretend the water's over there. You're looking out there. It's supremely relaxing.
Ooh, isn't this just so relaxing?
You get all the creature comforts of home, and you get to travel around, and maybe today you stretch, sit down, have dinner, go to bed. Following morning, you wake up in Portofino. Or, who knows, maybe you're in St. Bart's doing these ones. Go to bed, and you wake up in one of the bays in the BVI on the backside of Peter Island. Wow. Cup of coffee, jump out, jump for a swim. If there's any one thing that I could turn around and say to someone, you've ever considered going on a boat or a boat trip, you kind of like the water, you kind of like to travel, I say, you should go. Try it.
I know you'll love it.
So, why yachting isn't for everybody? You know, it's a topic we probably could keep talking about. And if you've got any comments, drop them below. I'd love to hear. Let's start chatting. Let's start talking. I can tell you some really good places, great beaches, all of the above. Or we can just start talking about it more. Maybe you hated this video. Maybe you felt like Luke, you just wasted 10, 15 minutes of my time. I apologize. I'm sorry. I'll try again next time. Tell me. Maybe I can fix it. Maybe you got a topic you think's better. Subscribe. I will be doing more videos. It's been fantastic having you here. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had a little bit of fun. Maybe you got some insight. And please, 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 like, share, do all of the above. But most of all, have an amazing weekend.